lawyers, they get to write a letter. It's called a demand letter, and they get to say, we are demanding the limits of your insurance policy.
Oh yeah,
That means
that'd have been crazy. Yeah.
And here's what's wild. If they read over it and they realize, based on these facts here, it would be reasonable to give that. If they don't give it to them, and let's say the policy is 30 million, but they go to trial and the jury gives her 250 million.
Correct.
They got to
pay 50. Yeah. And that discovery process and trial would have been
They got to
crazy.
pay the 250 million, and they got to pay the extra for all of his attorneys. If his attorneys alone cost $1 million, they got to pay that, even though it was only a $30 million policy. So basically, because of the facts and because it's now a corporate policy, Diddy don't have the right to settle anymore.
I'm with her with a lot of shit she's saying, except how quickly they move now. Like, what she's saying in theory makes sense, right? But you play it out. If you could stick up a insurance company in 12 hours, we would all do it, and we'd all get paid.
And that's how it happened so fast.
Do you think that she got the full 30?
Oh, I know that she did.
You think it's
As
full
an
30?
attorney, I believe so, because that's how it happens that fast, is because
I agree too. She got exactly what she wanted.
when you give them the policy cap, there's nothing to argue about anymore.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah. No, you're right.
I didn't know it was that deep.
It is. That's the only time it goes that fast, is you take away what is there to argue about. And what's even crazier is the other reason because it went that fast, she didn't have to sign no confidentiality.
Agreed. And that's what's crazy.
Cap. That's the cap part. That's the cap part. Nigga, if you think Diddy didn't have Cassie sign a confidentiality agreement, you're out of your fucking mind. Nigga, she probably had to sign that shit in blood, nigga. Imagine a bitch extort you, and I'm not calling Cassie a bitch, but I'm just saying, imagine anybody, but I'm just saying bitch to use a bitch. Imagine a bitch extorting you, giving her exactly what she want, and you still have zero assurance that she gonna keep running her fucking mouth. Shraggy? Come on now. With all due respect to this woman who's breaking us down, she's speaking like a woman. With all due respect, she's speaking like one of them feminist people. Bro, this case is not in criminal court. There ain't no facts that Cassie got. This whole thing, the reason why it's civil is he said, she said. We just believe that the she said is heavy enough because she used to date the nigga. But you think Diddy don't got more people on his side? Bro, Diddy ain't posted all these years. You think Diddy ain't paid off enough people that if this was a he said, she said, he would win? Diddy done paid off everybody else. That's why nobody will cover this shit. Everybody pussy. So if it was that, nigga would be like, yo, okay, all right, cool, yeah, you're a valid voice, but we got more people over here. Nigga, you would have probably cut Rock Bonds a fucking check. Like, yo, nigga, the nigga basically say you about to snitch on Diddy for $100,000. Nigga, Diddy would have threw that nigga $150. That nigga would have been like, man, Cassie's a motherfucking liar. So I have to believe that so what did Diddy allegedly pay for? He paid for more info to go out there. And that comes in the form of discovery, additional details to the lawsuit, a book. Keep in mind, too, this is why you know this woman, I don't call her Captain, but I think she's misunderstanding how Diddy's lawyers spoken about this case. They said, at first they said Cassie was trying to threaten Diddy for payment to write a tell-all book. Like, look. And you gotta remember the 30 million only came